He is an entrepreneur, 17-time #1 best-selling author, speaker, interactive online personality, and influencer. He is an expert in the growing field of generative artificial intelligence tools and has been teaching top professionals how to effectively use these new tools. He began his journey into the world of technology at a young age, fueled by a fascination with computers and innovation. Throughout his career, he has been at the forefront of technological innovation, constantly exploring new ways to harness the power of AI and automation to drive business success. He has authored books and courses on topics such as automation and productivity optimization, sharing his wealth of knowledge and experience with aspiring entrepreneurs and business leaders around the world. Delegates, please give a huge hero's welcome to Mike Keigs.
How you doing? Hey, rock stars. So nice to see you. Wow. What a good-looking group. I've always wanted to say that. Well, I have 1,800 seconds and 46 slides. So you guys ready to get this party started? Yes? All right. So here's a question. Who wants to be 10 times smarter, faster, and gain superpowers? Nicely done. So I made you a song. Actually, I made you a few songs today. Has anyone ever heard of Suno before? Raise your hand. Not too many of you. So I'm going to give you a gift today, a whole bunch of gifts. So how would you like to be able to compose and create music, like really good songs in about 30 seconds? And it sounds a little scary. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? So I put in a couple little inputs. You'll see it says, never be boring, a song for an audience of 9,000. That's what I heard the first time. Smart 16 to 18-year-olds who want to get into any school, get any job, get superpowers with AI. So I clicked generate lyrics. It wrote lyrics. I popped in a style of music. Click create. In about 30 seconds, this thing synthesizes, composes, creates a voice, creates instrumentation, and boom, there's 2 songs. So I'm going to play 2 of them for you. We're going to play a little game. I want you to pick which one you like the most, number 1 or number 2. So here's number 1.
We're reaching for the stars above, so much more to see and love, dreaming big and aiming high. We won't settle, can't deny. Books and bites and sleepless nights. Bumps and bites and sleepless nights. Gonna win these epic fights. Ice got us on a roll. We won't stop until our goal. Never be boring. Keep exploring. Future's calling. We'll be soaring.
Not bad, huh? 30 seconds. Seems kind of scary, doesn't it? That's number 1. Here's number 2. You want to keep on going? I'm giving you the song. I give you the song. You get them all. You get every prompt, every song. It's a little follow-up thing here. Here's number 2.
For the stars above, so much more to see and love. Dreaming big and aiming high. We won't settle, can't deny. Ups and bites and sleepless nights. Gonna win these epic fights. AI's got us on a roll. We won't stop until I go. Never be boring. Keep exploring. Future's calling. We'll be soaring. Every code and every line. Changing worlds, it's my design. Every pass we'll find our way. Tomorrow's ours if we play.
What do you think? All right, remember, I'm giving you all the songs, so let's hear it. Song number 1. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, song number 2. I think the 2s have it, right? Yes? Okay, good. Well done. Well, next question. I want to hear a little bit of roar here. So who's not using AI right now? And it's okay. No? Okay. How about a little? A little bit more. How about a lot? I'm impressed. Very good. If I talk to adults, they do not respond the same way right now. A lot of them are dabbling, trying to figure out their way. But I'm going to play something else for you right now. One of the things that I like to talk about is imagine being able to communicate with the entire connected human race, be able to speak any language on demand, right? What would that do for you right now to be able to get into any school, be able to work anywhere, be able to make more choices in your life? So what I'm about to show you is a little video that I made for you yesterday in my studio, and then I ran it through a tool, and I'm going to speak a bunch of languages. Now, I don't really speak a bunch of languages, but here's number one, and really explains what I'm going to give to you over the next few minutes.
Imagine if you had superpowers that made you 10 times smarter, 10 times faster, and more effective than you are right now. And what if you could get into any college, get any job you want, or maybe started your own company that changed the world? Now, AI gives you superpowers and capabilities nobody knew you had, and that makes you even more unique and more human when you use it instead of letting it use you. And with your new powers to capture attention, you can invent new therapies, treatments, and procedures that will save and change lives. Your generation will change the world, and the only question is, will you be the change? Welcome to your future where AI is your superpower accelerator. So let's get started, shall we?
Okay, straight English, that's real Mike. Now, I could have done a full synthetic mic, and I did dabble with it, but it's not quite perfect yet. But check this out. This is a tool. I uploaded this video in less than 10 minutes. I got this. And by the way, I can barely donde el baño. So,
imagina si tuviera superpoderes que te hicieran 10 veces más inteligente, 10 veces más rápido y efectivo. ¿Y qué pasaría si pudieras entrar en cualquier universidad, conseguir cualquier trabajo o iniciar tu propia empresa?
All right. Español. How about French? I don't speak French.
Imaginez si vous aviez des super pouvoirs vous rendant 10 fois plus intelligent, 10 fois plus rapide et plus. Et si vous pouviez entrer dans une université, obtenir un emploi, ou créer votre propre entreprise qui change le...
All right. How about Arabic? This is a hard language to learn.
تخيل لو كانت لديك قوى خارقة تجعلك أكثر ذكاء وأسرع وأكثر فعالية. ماذا لو كان الاستحقاق بكلية الحصول على وظيفة أو
And I've got one more. Chinese, one of the hardest of all.
想象，如果你拥有让你比现在聪明10倍、速度快10倍、更高效的超能力，如果你能进入任何大学，得到任何工作，或者创办。
So very soon, AI will enable us to do all this in real time. And right now, you can download the ChatGPT app to your phone and give it a command and say, I'm going to speak to someone in Spanish right now. I want you to do real-time translation. And when you hear them respond in Spanish, speak back to me in English. And it's free. This is a tool called HeyGen, and with it you can even create a synthetic you. Now, how will that be useful? I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a few minutes. Now, one of the things I get asked all the time is AI cheating? Okay? And look, it's a legitimate concern. It really is. So what I thought I'd do is, first of all, tell you that image back there, I couldn't possibly have made that image, okay, by myself. I'm not a great artist. I can make stick drawings. But I made that with that little prompt, and I popped it in ChatGPT. So what's important is that cheating, if you could communicate with the entire connected human race in near real time and build deep, meaningful relationships, so you spend more time being human and being connected. Now, I talked to my son. This is Zach, who's 21. He's in Los Angeles right now, and my wife Vivian is right here in the front row. And I asked him, thank you. That's my beautiful wife, Vivian. Yay! Look at that. You're famous. So this is what my son Zach said. AI helped me overcome my ADHD by making study guides that communicated with me the way I understand and learn in a way I never had access before. I used AI to help me learn and retain better instead of using it to write for me. It made me smarter. That's when I was sold on AI. It's pretty legit, right? Who has ADHD here? Okay? Not that many. All right, I'm with the smart kids. Not me. I wasn't good at school. I wasn't good at anything that required attention and focus growing up. But here's something else I made for you. I wanted to make a little video. Now, I took information just about you that I got from Richard earlier. I fed it into ChatGPT and I said, make me a 1-minute script about whether or not AI is cheating. I put that in a piece of software I'm going to show you in a minute, and 10 minutes later, this is what came out of it.
From the wheel to the web, innovation has always been humanity's cheat code. The printing press revolutionized knowledge, making books accessible to all. The light bulb lit up our nights, extending productivity and leisure. Now think about the telephone. It bridged miles, connecting hearts and minds like never before. Computers and the internet, they turned the world into a global village, bringing information to our fingertips. And here we are with AI. AI helps doctors diagnose diseases, empowers students with personalized learning, and even assists in tackling climate change. So is using AI cheating? Or are we just unlocking the next level of human potential? Embrace the future because the best is yet to come. Stay curious, stay innovative, and keep pushing the boundaries. The game isn't over, it's just getting started.
Pretty impressive. That took 10 minutes from start to finish, and you can do it too. So imagine if you can use AI to become an amazing artist, an amazing musician, help you write something that connects on a deeper level with more people around the world. I firmly believe that when we create more abundance versus scarcity, and we create more opportunities and more jobs, we'll have nothing to fight about, and that is your generation's responsibility. So here's a couple things about what you can expect over the next few minutes. I'm going to show you again and again how to use AI to gain an unfair advantage and get into any school or get any job you want. Be 10 times smarter, faster, and more effective. Be a great communicator in minutes. Again, being able to do it in a multimodal way and look your very best all the time to be able to get attention and never be a piece of meat in an environment. And create in minutes, not days or weeks or months. The fact that you can rapidly iterate and build is so important. And then I'm going to give you a copy of my book. I just wrote a best-selling book called AI Accelerator. It's my 19th for free. And by the way, just so you see that QR code, you can scan that at any time. It'll give you direct access to a WhatsApp group, and in there are links to all the songs and of all the notes, all the documents, and this presentation, and it'll even give you the video version later, all right? Processed with AI, of course. So I'm a dad, I'm a husband of 23 years. My beautiful wife and I have been together that long. She's put up with this mess. I'm a nerd. Total alien. All I wanted to do when I grew up was write video games, and I did that for a little while. There's a picture of one of the games I wrote on there. I'm a 5-time serial entrepreneur, which basically means I've built and sold 5 companies, and now I just help founders build companies, and I do it with AI and an amazing group of amazing team. I've written 19 books, I've already told you that. I'm a creator, podcaster, influencer, so I have 2 podcasts, and those will be in the notes as well. And I grew up in a little tiny town called Eagle Lake, Minnesota, 763 people in it. I was not the smartest. I was bad at sports. I couldn't pay attention to anything. So if I can do it, you can do it too. I was the kid who got picked last to play baseball. I'd be in the left field in the 9th inning. The ball would roll by me. People would be screaming, and I was catching moths with my baseball glove. I was that kid. All right, that got nothing. But almost 12 years ago, I almost died of cancer. I had stage 3 colorectal cancer, which is a bad place to get it. I have half of my colon and my rectum left as a result of that, but I'm here because of people like you, doctors who knew what to do with traditional medicine. So I'm really lucky to be alive. Wow. Wow. I didn't expect that. Thank you. Now I got to pull it back together. All right, so I told you about my son Zach and Vivian. Here's a little story about how AI changed the relationship I have with my son. So he's been going to CU Boulder studying film and philosophy. One day he called up Dad. He said, Dad, is there some way I can make some money? Now, I don't give Zach money. He has to create value first. And I said, I have an idea. How would you like to write a book with me? And at first, he didn't know if he could do it. He wasn't sure. He was very uncertain, very anxious. Finally, I said, all you have to do is listen to me. Take some notes. I'm going to give you all the instructions you need to write a book. And I'm going to give you these prompts right now, all right? So here's how it went. The prompts were, create a list of the top 50 best interviewers from TV, radio, magazines, podcasts, and YouTube, and then write a chapter for each based upon these prompts. What inspired them to be an interviewer? How did they learn how to be a great interviewer? Who are their mentors? What are their best 25 interview questions? And then create an image. Now, that was with an early version of ChatGPT over a year ago, and I'll tell you right now, I had previously tried to write this book 8 years ago. It would have cost 6 months and $60,000 to do the research just to get this data. And within about 2 weeks, this thing was done, and it could have been done in days, but it was Zach's first real AI project. So this is Master the Art of the Interview, and you can see it's all formatted and structured. It looks pretty. And I'm going to click on Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Experience. There's an image, and there's the content that AI helped write. Now, we did edit it, but a list of all the questions. And again, it would take an enormous amount of time. So what did this enable us to do? I built a deeper, more meaningful relationship with my son, which is the most important thing of all. We created something together. Now, how would that feel if you got to do that with a parent or a sibling? But ultimately, what I promised Zach is we would publish this and he'd get all the money for the lifetime of the book. And the first time I spoke in a room, not nearly as big as this, he made $350 without having to do anything. So now he gets royalties every month from a book that ChatGPT helped him write. Is that cheating? I don't think so. So once again, you can scan that code at any time and get everything I'm giving to you. So here's part 2. I'm going to show you something that I think could change the way you approach, the way you work, and the way you learn, and it'll help you think in AI and make you a better AI user. Does that sound exciting? Oh, God, come on. Let's do better than that. Yes! Woo! All right, much better. So before, a few weeks ago, when Richard asked me to speak to you, I took a whole bunch of notes. I wrote them down in a Google Doc, and I recorded that conversation, and I transcribed it. By the way, I use a tool, I didn't put this in here, it's called Otter.ai, which is free. You can record transcripts and notes. So I gathered that information, and I made a ChatGPT prompt. It says, integrate all the best ideas and concepts from these notes and write a 1-minute script that's exciting and engaging for an audience of smart 15 to 18 nerds who want to get into the best college, get a great job in the medical field, and create massive impact. The title is How to Use AI to Access Superpowers and Capabilities You Never Knew You Had to Change the World. By the way, I used ChatGPT to help me come up with titles. I use it as a way to connect with you on a deeper level. That was my goal. So now you could just feed that into ChatGPT, and out would pop a nice script for a video, okay, that we could synthesize, or we could narrate or present. You could do it. But what if you could have 6 geniuses working for you at the same time? So I use a little tool called chathub.gg. There's another tool called Poe, P-O-E, another one called magi.co, and it allows you to run 6 AIs at the same time. Now, why would you want to have 6 geniuses with IQs of around 100 working for you at the same time for basically free? Well, it's because when I pasted that in, look at this thing, what happened. The one on the right is already done. 2 seconds later, it had written a script. Perplexity, another AI, wrote it. Bing, which is Microsoft, wrote one. ChatGPT did. Gemini did. Claude 3. They're all different AIs. So I got all these scripts, and here's what I love about AI. AI gets you past the blank stage or the blank sheet of paper stage. You know, it's like, what do I do? There's no such thing as writer's block, because you have a perfect companion who can help you create on the fly and let your brain do what brains do well, which is discernment. Look at what's the most valuable. Pick the thing you like the most. So all you do is I picked the script that I thought was the best, and I copied it into a tool called InVideo.ai. This is the same tool I used earlier to create that 1-minute video. And here's how it works. You grab the script, you paste it in, press generate a video, and in near real time, this thing is going out, analyzing the script. It can rewrite it for you. It creates a synthetic voiceover. It finds royalty-free music, images, video, and it edits this together in a few minutes, and then you can download it. So I made another video for you right now using this exact process. But here's what's important. Back 10 or 20 years ago, not that long ago, even a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, if I would have had to do this myself, I'd need a team of 8 people. It would take months and hundreds of thousands of dollars to do. And now we're able to prototype and develop ideas. So imagine if you did some research and you found something interesting that you knew could change the world, and you could communicate your vision in a matter of minutes and iterate with other people and think. That's the power of AI. So I think of it as an idea generator, an iteration and first draft partner. It is not perfect, and the video I'm about to play for you right now is just the first draft. But oftentimes I'll create 3 at a time and pick the best one, just like I did that with multiple scripts. Options are what you want in life and what you want with your teams as well. So this is the result.
If your grades are top-notch but you still feel like you're falling behind, it's time to supercharge your brain with AI magic. Hey there, future leaders. You're smart, ambitious, and ready to make a massive impact. But let's face it, being a 4.0 student just doesn't cut it anymore. What if I told you there's a secret weapon to make you stand out? It's AI. Imagine having geniuses whispering in your ear, helping you solve problems and create innovations. Picture this. You want to create a song? Use AI like Suno to make it happen instantly. Amazing, right? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. AI can help you design stunning graphics with DALL-E, write books, develop presentations, and even produce videos, all in a fraction of the time. It's not just about speed, it's about being unique, showing colleges what you've created and how you've multiplied yourself with AI. You have the power to change the future of humanity, but you can't do it alone. This is a world of collaboration, not competition. Remember, the biggest sin is being boring. Use AI to make everything not only easier, but better. Embrace AI, unlock your superpowers, and let's change the world together.
Not bad, right? It's just the first draft. I love this. I wake up every day. Vivian told me not too long ago, she said, finally you have something that can keep up with your imagination, let you to create in real time. And that is what I dream for you, is you have the ability to create an amazing life for yourself when you've got better, faster tools. All right. So I want to show you one other tool. This is called Gamma. So I took that exact same script and information. I went into this, and this tool is free, by the way. It's got a paid version too, but imagine being able to create keynote presentations that look amazing. So I took this script, I signed up, and I pasted it in the box. I press continue, and you can pick what kind of images you want to create, stylistically, how you want it visually to be. And then you pick the type of presentation template you want, what they call a theme. You press the generating button, and this is happening in real time, by the way. So it synthesized my ideas, and it wrote a presentation that helped me decide what to share with you today. So I used this as a companion tool, did literally what normally took weeks of work in minutes, so I can connect with you. So you can see there's little stories, little items in here. And again, it's writing this, it's creating images, all in real time, and you can download this. So again, what I do is I let this thing run 3 different times, and I pick the best presentation. And then I edit it, and I make it better. So I have lots and lots of first drafts. So now you can click the present button, and here it is. That's the presentation that Gamma built from me to you, and this is what it looks like when we advance. Click. Okay, who's it for? How to collaborate. What my mission is. Richard's vision for you. My journey. If you want to be powerful, if you want to get noticed, if you want to stand out, get the best college, or get the best job, the world belongs to storytellers. And in my opinion, AI can make you a much better storyteller. Much smarter, a lot faster. And the reality is, if you don't embrace it, someone else will. That is just a hard fact. And in my opinion, ignoring technology, we always do at our peril. You know, it's hard to argue with chainsaws and sawmills or cotton gins if you want to go back to the old times. And I think it's fine. I don't want to stop anyone's art. This isn't about me. It's just an observation from an old guy. But I believe that you and your generation are going to change the world with AI as a tool, but you can't become AI's tool. And here's something else that's really important. The most important slide in this presentation to me is great lives are made with real in-person relationships and collaborations, not from behind a screen. It simply isn't. Right, parents? All right. So here I've got a couple action items for you, and then I have one exercise we're going to do together, and that is this. Oh yeah, great lives are made with real in-person, and look at that. It even screwed up the letters. AI messed up, and I put it in there anyway because imperfect done is better than perfect late and never. So good enough is good enough. But it really is relationships and collaborations with real people. Spend time in person. Let AI get there faster and be more connected and more communicative and more interesting and never be boring. So the action items and takeaways I have for you are, number one, start using AI today or someone else will. And fighting progress is always a mistake. I'm not saying embrace it blindly. No way. And also join that WhatsApp group that I'm giving you. In there will be links to all the songs, all the prompts, my presentation, the video, the follow-up. And I did this with Richard's permission. I'm going to do a follow-up webinar in about 30 days. It's scheduled for August 1st. You can attend, and I'll teach you step-by-step how to do this instead of quickly like I am right now. And again, I'll also have a link in there to just directly download my book and audio book for free. And by the way, my son created the AI audio book. He started a little business doing AI-generated audiobooks. So I have one little exercise we're going to do. I made you one extra song, and I have an idea. I believe you can be the first in the world to do what we're about to do, which is to sing along with an AI-generated song. And it's pretty good. Did you like the other ones? So here's what I'd like you to do. Get ready to go. What's going to happen is turn on your phones, turn on your lights like this. All right? It'll be cool, and I promise it's going to look really, really cool on video. All right? So stand up. Ready? I'm going to hit play. Sing along best you can, and let's bring this house down, shall we? Yes? Are y'all in? Look at this. This is beautiful. All right, here's the song.
It's enough, we got a room full of geeks and nerds. Smart minds, bright eyes, we're gonna change the world with words. Every city represented for big and small towns. Dreams bigger than the sky, we ain't backing down. Parents in the crowd, yeah, they know what we mean. Silent audience supporting every single dream. White collars, blue collars, working hard every day for that one special kid who's gonna pave the way. 4.0 ain't enough, the pressure's feeling tough, but we're here to tell you greatness is within us. Nobel laureates, yeah, they failed 100 times, but they rose from the ashes like a phoenix they climbed. You got superpowers, just gotta tap in. AI's a tool, let the magic begin. Communicate, collaborate, innovate, don't hesitate. The old ways are done, it's a new world to navigate. Superpower surge, feel the energy rise. Gonna break through the limits, touching the skies.
Nice job!
In your hand, geniuses in your ear. You're the future, the change is crystal clear. Superpower surge, time to play big, no more play safe. We're digging in, we dig.
You guys are amazing.
Schools, the journey's begun. Together we'll shine under the same sun.
Wow, great job, all of you. Thank you so much. My name is Mike Keigs. It has been an absolute pleasure to spend 30 minutes with you, 1,800 seconds. I hope this made a difference. Make sure you walk up, introduce yourself. Let's take a selfie together. Thank you. Thank you, Richard and team. I love you. Well done. I love you, man.
Do a photo.
Thank you.
Listen up, we got a room full of geeks and nerds. Smart minds, bright eyes, we're gonna change the world with words. Every city represented from big and small towns. Dreams bigger than the sky, we ain't backing down. Parents in the crowd, yeah, they know what we mean. Silent audience supporting every single dream. White collars, blue collars, working hard every day for that one special kid who's gonna pave the way. 4.0 ain't enough, the pressure's feeling tough, but we're here to tell you greatness is within us. Nobel laureates, yeah, they failed 100 times, but they rose from the ashes like a phoenix they climbed. You got superpowers, just gotta tap in. AI's the tool, let the magic begin. Communicate, collaborate, innovate, don't hesitate. The old ways are done, it's a new world to navigate. Superpower surge, feel the energy rise. Gonna break through the limits, touching the skies. AI in your hand, geniuses in your ear. You're the future, the change is crystal clear. Superpower surge, time to play big, no more playing safe. We're digging in, we dig from small towns to mega schools. The journey's begun, together we'll shine under the same sun.